Hey there, fellas. Check out this new car we've acquired. It is quite a feisty one. And somebody sent in this neat photo. This does look pretty cool. Driving uphill in that car must be pretty nice. Here we've got a pump, and it looks like a hydraulic gear type, though we're gonna have to wash it to check the markings. Also, we've got a few cylinders and a distribution block. These are for construction equipment, as I'm sure you've probably guessed. Now, I do remember people asking we do a hopping car, but let's figure out this hydraulic thing first. Get a decent understanding of how it's all done properly. All of that stuff I suggest we save for later. First, we need to make a car that's capable of lifting its rear bumper really high up in the air. No manufacturer produces such cars, and so it's up to us regular folks to make them. Alright, let's piece all of this together and see what happens. Let's do this. Using excavator hydraulics to make a mad suspension setup, translation and voiceover by BMI Russian. We had to change a few things in the process. Well, by a few things I mean pretty much everything. Have a look at the cylinders. We couldn't get them to fit, so you can see them poking out through the car's roof. We already have a few ideas about how we can make that look a bit nicer. Now remember that big hydraulic gear pump I showed you earlier? Well, we had to scrap the initial concept because, you see, turns out that installing that kind of pump is not a trivial matter, and so instead we'll be using a regular power steering pump. I mean, it is pretty effective, and it generates quite a bit of pressure. Curious to find out how long it takes for it to fill those rather large cylinders with oil. I mean, they really are pretty enormous. Right here we've got a few hoses, everything is looking good. The plates we've welded in here are temporary. So this is going to be the high-pressure line, while this hose will be used to feed oil into the pump. We've all seen that the oil from a power steering system reservoir is typically gravity-fed. Okay, so we've got a canister in the cabin. We're about to install the distributor. We've connected the lines, so far so good. Soon we'll add a bit of oil and do some testing. Somebody's gonna be smothered in it today. Alright, let's continue. Okay, we seem to be done, it's all looking good. Now, I don't really see the point of testing the system inside the garage. Outside it is going to be a completely different look. And so, why don't we open the gate and move out? See how the people react to this. Let's roll. I thought it'd only be slightly stiffer, but the fluid doesn't compress, so I'm going to have to endure. But no worries. Once we drive up to the hill, we can play around with the suspension to get the car level. Back down. Raise it up. And back down. Fantastic. Alright, going uphill. I should raise the back end. That's even a bit much. Or maybe it's fine? No, I should bring it down. Alright, now the car is level. Flat horizon. Who wants to see my party trick? That guy seemed a bit puzzled. How do you like it? You like the setup? It's great, right? The ride is a bit stiff though. Well, not yet, but we will soon. Let's take it to the limit. There you go. How do you like the car? I said, how do you like the car? It's not bad. It's cool, eh? I've seen it before. What do you think? That is pretty crazy. Cool, right? Visiting our neighbor's garage. Man, I don't know what to do. My car is acting up. I can't quite figure out which position to drive in. Are you waiting for it to max out? Because it won't. Oh, wait. Oh man, climbing out sucks. Vlad, you don't seem to be running a pitch sensor. And here I am scratching my head. It keeps changing all the time. The bumper is sometimes plowing through the snow. People stare at it when you pull up to a stoplight. You took it to town? Yeah, I just got back. Alright, time to bounce. So this was a fun little experiment. Thanks a lot, guys, for sharing that photo. It was pretty hilarious. Now that car did seem to have a bit more dramatic rake to it, but in any case, even this is... Who's laughing? Oh man, even here. This has been a 107% success. Man, this was awesome. Man, if I were driving in traffic and saw a car like this, I would just keep following it until it led me to the place where it was built. But you shouldn't repeat this one. Anyway, guys, we got this to work. It was great. And a big thanks to all of you. Let us know in the comments what you'd like to see next. Give us a big thumbs up. Alright, catch you later. We're not going to be throwing the hydraulics away yet, because there is just so much more that we can do with them. Share your ideas, we'll make it happen. Alright, see ya.